Oh no, no, no. Where did we get? Oh.
Okay?
Are we both in it?
Yeah, we're both on it. So there's another video that we're gonna tackle. Where is that video?
So we have actually finished our meal, and Beth has another. Is this another advice or
It's only,
something?
yeah, it's
Or just something we're going to comment on?
yeah, just some videos that it's
Well,
just
I gave you an alternative.
it's some
either or either.
advice video. These are late. I think some of them we already do a video about it
Well, how could we do another one?
because maybe
About the same question.
maybe that's 3 years ago or 4 years ago. So maybe our perspective is
I'll tell you
changed now.
one comment that I would like to make a comment on was it obviously is a very hot topic about how you can judge who to help and who not to help, and whether you can say no, whether you feel that there is a pressure on you as a foreigner when you come here, that you're pressured, certainly when you first come, you're pressured to help many people, because on the definition of who is rich, a foreigner comes here and can live without working and still survive reasonably well, and a better standard of living than a lot of Filipinos in the province. So that's rich. You are rich. But of course, for a foreigner, that's not rich, because all that they're doing is just about making out. Now, I did see one. A few comments have raised my interest. One was that if you were not able to support yourself well in America, you're certainly not able to come here and support yourself here. And the person that was making the comment said that he was lucky enough that he'd been able to work abroad. And then he listed a lot of things that he was able to buy, which included houses, a couple of houses, I think, that he was able to build and own, a yacht, or certainly a sailboat, and a car, and all of these things were on the same basis as what Beth and I do. He and we try to be debt free. So he actually cited the figure that all of these things, in order to maintain that lifestyle, it was 70,000 a month. Now we know people who, a younger man came from America, young, he either on disability where he's already on a pension, or he's not so old and was actually retired on a pension from America. And he didn't have a very big pension, but was able to survive close to Cebu City, so they're on the island of Cebu. His girlfriend, come wife, now had a child. No, thank you, darling. Had a child. I think that they had a child together, and actually lead a happy life together on much less than 70,000 as their running costs. So it really depends on what your lifestyle is. Certainly our lifestyle, although it does depend on quite an extensive project that we're working on, in other words, the inland resort that we hope to open one day. We don't have yachts and extra cars and that extra kind of lifestyle. We don't have that, nor do we seek it. We tend to, perhaps for many, live on the edge and pay for things as they come up, which sometimes means that we eat very simply. Even this meal is actually a very simple meal, even though it was, on a luxury sense, cooked by someone else. It's a very nice meal, but we are eating simply. So, what were you struck by on any of the comments?
Yeah, it's about lifestyle. You know, so if you got a big pension and you love to be in the city, expect that it's gonna be hard, you know, especially if you always eat in the restaurant, right? Because restaurant is quite expensive, right?
Well, it's not really that expensive, is it? When we, you know, where I go to eat, if I go into Talabon, I always eat at PP Coffee, and PP Coffee has a whole range of dishes which you can have, and I don't think any one of those dishes in its standard form is more than $1.50.
Yeah, but what I mean
$1.50 is not quite $3.
Darling, what I mean is there are some prestigious restaurant.
What?
It's different. Remember that
Sure.
that it's different in Bohol restaurant and in Cebu.
Yes.
You know, so
Well,
there's
I
a
just
big-
illustrated that.
because it's city there, right? So in other words, it's about, as I said, it's about the lifestyle. If you always wanted to go to the resort, Terence and I went to the resort on my birthday last month. We went there. But our money is only 1,000 pesos, right? So we went there, you know. So our money is only 1,000. So we still go to the resort. So I said to Terence, we just
We
ordered.
just went to the resort just to eat.
Yeah,
There's
just
a
to
restaurant that's a perfect restaurant, very rather small, but perfect. Everything just done so perfectly, run by a German.
No, that's different. It's not the German. The latest
Wasn't it
one.
the German?
The latest one. The one that we went. You know, you
Well,
always.
we've been to that one before, though, haven't
Yeah, they went there before.
we? Was that run by the politician?
Different, don't mention. So different. So when we went there, I said to there because I have a online seminar morning, right? Finish at 12. So I said to Terence, oh, let's just have lunch somewhere nice. You know, so we went there. We drive and our
Was
money.
that in Anda?
Yeah, in Anda. So when we went there, I said to Terence, oh, the money is only 1,000, you know, so we just have some, I think we could get some decent lunch. So we went there, I said, can we swim? And then the woman said, oh mom, it's 600, and you're gonna swim.
600 just to go in
Yeah, to
their
swim.
pool.
Yeah. So I said, okay. So it's really different when it's different now than before pandemic. Pandemic is very, very cheap. You know, we stayed in a 5-star hotel for only 2,000 pesos. And we
In the
brought,
pandemic, they're just trying to survive, that's
Yeah.
why.
so it's 2,000 pesos and we brought
Excuse me
3
a second.
children, you know. And it's 2,000 pesos. So when we went there, you know, darling, can you sit here?
You're walking in and out all the time, but when I get up, I'm in the wrong.
Come on, sit here. Yeah, my husband. You know, so I forgot now. I'm just gonna eat. I'll wait my husband.
Did you fill in everything with riveting conversation?
Down.
Excuse me?
Sit down, darling. I told you
Please.
to sit down. You know, so we went there. You know, so Terence and I
You
went.
mean you haven't even been told?
No, I wait for you. I respected you. You need to listen. You know, so when we went there, we went to the restaurant, right? And I love crispy pata. You know, if we go to Bedasto, that's what I order. That's what, you know, if there is some occasion, that's what I order because I love it. It's nice. It's pork. You know? And it's 1,500. I think 1,500 or
At the
600.
resort?
Yeah, on the
Just for
resort.
your dish?
Yeah. So I said, oh, I can do this. And then the other one is around 700 and 600, right? So I ended up, I said to Terence, oh, this is the cheaper one. It's 300 something? Yeah, kind
I
of.
think didn't I just have a burger and
Yeah.
fries and it was 600?
Yeah, so I got burger and fries. And before I said to the friends, wait, I'll calculate it. I'll calculate so that we will not be over exceed, you know, on our 1,000. So we bill around 800 something, you know. So I said, so that's why. In other words, it's your lifestyle. But the other thing on that, when you got a good income, when you got some good money coming in, your expenses is always going up. You know, your expenditure is also increasing. So that's the cycle of financial. You know, so if you don't have money, your expenses are getting lower. But if you get money, your expenses is going up because you spend. You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why that's what I said to all foreigners that wanted to retire either in the city or in the province. It's a matter of how you spend wisely or how you use your money and how you prioritize things. You know, if your pension is around 1,000 a month and you want to live in a condo, in a very nice condo, expect that your bill will be higher, your monthly rent.
Now expect,
You know.
if you want to get 1,000 a month, expect that you can't afford to buy a condo.
No, rent a condo, right? There are some condos
How
that
much is a condo?
there. If you choose if you choose a nice condo, there are 30,000, 20,000, 15,000 a month. You know.
So the thousand pension is in what?
Big-
Gold bars or
Depending on if you want to be
well,